Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to our presentation. I'm representing RAFI Group, German-based company with a headquarters in the south of Germany. We are quite old in history, founded 1900, so we are 121 years old. We have a lot of experience in human-machine interfaces, so human-machine contact points. We started from electromechanical components, then we went to the touchscreen evolution, and now we are going digital. We have one slogan. Our motto is, keep it simple, but manage everything. That's why it's Kiss Me. I'm Fabio Villa. I'm the managing director of RAFI Italia. We have a local company here 20 kilometers from Milano, and R&D is Germany, so we have a lot of known know-how in Europe. What are we tackling with our system? We are talking about your factories with manual processes, intralogistics, but what also is mattering in this period with Industry 4.0 looking forward is the retrofitting of existing machineries. So that's everything important in your factories, especially if you have more than one brand machines. How the system is working? As I said, let's keep it simple. So we have three pillars, three components. One on your left side is the Kissbox. One on the right side is the Kisslight. And in the center, we have the heart, the Kiss Manager. So the Kissbox is where you see there are some inputs and outputs, so inputs from the user, from the person in front of the machine, but also from some sensors. We have also some output for the users, like lights or indications. On the other hand, with the Kisslight, we have the machine side, where we have an indication on the machine itself, but we also can connect sensors to that device. What is the heart in the center? The Kiss Manager. The Kiss Manager is putting together everything, and you see from the logo, from the icon, it's a cloud-based service. So the data are stored anywhere in the world, and your machines and systems and processes can be controlled and monitored anywhere in the world. So if you have more than one factory, more than one location, this system can help you to put together all the information you have in your whole companies and factories around the globe. Kissbox. What's the Kissbox? It's made of buttons, but also with indication, with RGB indications. So it can be programmed to have any color for any kind of user interface visual control. But also you can put some text into the buttons. You see they are blank buttons, but you can put start, stop, icons, whatever. It can be customizable for any of your needs. We have standard connections for the wires and for the power supply, but in any case, it can be even 5 volt connected with USB cables. So, of course, there is some current coming to the machine, and this is what is needed, not that much anyway. How the system is connected to the cloud? It's connected with a standard Wi-Fi connection. So which company today does not have any Wi-Fi connection inside? So that's something very easy. So you don't need to install any system, any wiring, anything else that what you already have in your factory. Environmental characteristics, yeah, more than needed in any standard factory. What about the Kisslight? So the element on top of the machines. So we have, again, RGB illumination, so it can be customized with any color, any indication, yellow, red, green, whatever you need and like, pink, orange, or whatever you like as indications. Again, standard connection, again, standard interfacing with Wi-Fi and environmental conditions. So very simple, not that much of complexity here. That's the goal. The heart of our solution is the Kiss Manager web platform, where you can see here there is a dashboard where you can have everything under a very simple and easy control. So you have a control panel where you can see your device overviews. You can see your shop floor plan. You can place any icon, any system, so you can really see what's happening. In the very center, you see rule engine. That's really important because that's what you can do, what you can customize by your own. You can create your own rules to go from signaling to output. You can have also in this platform data analysis, KPI calculation, but you also have the digital twin, so to see in real time what's happening in your factories. And you see a standard dashboard with all the results, with all the measures, with all the trends, with all the graphs, whatever you like. It's also having, of course, a user management because you don't want to give your data in the hands of anyone in the company, so quite easy to manage your user, administrator, or simple user. And then you have workspaces because you can have maybe warehouse A, warehouse B, or production area, so you can divide and split. But what I said at the beginning is that you can manage your factory results and numbers anywhere in the world. You can also have notifications by email, so you get notified when the KPI is exceeding a certain value or when some special event is happening on the machine or in any station. Yeah, here you see a representation of the digital twin. So really in real time you see, if you click on an icon and you see a specific position and place in your warehouse or in your production, you see exactly what's happening, what's the color of the lights, what's the message that you received from the user, pushing the button number 1, pushing the button number 2, or you see also what's happening as output. As I told you before, dashboard, you have all the results here in a very simple and customizable overview where you see the data, the trends, even in the past. So you see, you can have the bar graphs and setting KPIs value. So everything under a very simple control. And you see on the right, there is also the map of your warehouse or production where you see what's happening and where and why. So again, what are we talking about? Manual processes, because you can easily make them digital, because where the manual process was in the past, there was no data collection or quite difficult data collection, manual data collection. That's the past. Intralogistics. So if you have a big warehouse, if you have a big logistics department, yeah, maybe the guy needs to have a phone to call someone, to have the logistic leader knowing that he needs to refill one position. That's thing of the past. But also, most important is the retrofit of existing machines. This means that any machine, any brand you have, you can put our system on the machine and being integrated in one easy and simple system to manage. So no need to have machines from one single producer and no need to have the brand new machine. You can also have 20 years old machines still working, still running. That's of course what we need, but you can make them digital. So you can make them having an input and connection and giving data for you for your data collection. Few examples. For example, this is a obviously quite old machine, manual machine. And what are we doing? If we put some sensors, we can, I don't know, count the pushes, count the number of pieces we are producing, but also we can calculate also the stop rate, or we can also calculate the cycle rate. So we can measure the profitability of this machine. We can measure the performances of the machine. So we can easily view and optimize the processes. As we said, to make it simple, we want to capture data and to be transparent in all the processes. Regarding logistics, as I said, how to call a carrier in a very simple manner. If you put our buttons anywhere in the logistics, quite easy and simple, press button 1 or button 2, depending on the function you defined, and then the leader is receiving a message, okay, there is something to do, and he exactly knows where and when something happened, and you can, again, optimize the process, because if you study that in a position A, there is a lot of calls during the day, probably something has to be optimized. So easy and simple, and also regarding the machines, to make an easy retrofitting, because you can also detect the situation of the machines, how the machines are performing, how the machine is going, how the new key performance indicator you want to establish, how they are going, where they are moving. So basically you can keep an overview of data from even quite old machine, not born for the digital age, but yeah, still working. So why not? We have a starter kit to start to evaluate the solution. It's $4.99. We have a license model that you can get in contact with us to understand a little bit more. It's a system that you can expand, asking for more lights or more independent Kissboxes. So here it's starting with one Kissbox, one Kisslight, 2 USB cables for testing for any application, and also a power bank, because you never know, you can also use them with a small battery to try, because it's 5-volt powered with USB. Then you have a quick start guide, so to guide you through the process of defining your own rules. That's what is important. It's to make everything simple and to make your decisions and your implementation on your machine. That's it. So thanks. If you have any questions, I'm here to answer, and please visit our booth, G38, neighbor panel, hall number 7.